Howdy folks, this is Creatively Lisa Marie here again, here for another plan with me. This is going to be in my big dashboard planner. I chose the soft cover to use. This is the colorful florals big happy planner, but I really like this soft cover. It came with one of the memory journals and it's really pretty, especially with the black disc. So I'm planning for this week. That's a bookmark I use to mark the pages. Take these pages off. I'm probably not gonna be necessarily as fun in this video as I usually am. Having a not so great couple days. Work isn't that good at all. Home life is not good at all. And I've been in a lot of pain. Some months I have, like October was really good, but it's like I'll have a good week or good month and then, I don't know, something decides, hey, you should not be having such a good time. And then everything kind of goes haywire for some reason. But as bad as things are, I had to do something I enjoyed for at least an hour today. Maybe a couple hours, so I'm hoping to get 2 different plan with me's done. I'm actually on a goal setting silent co-working session with Plan with Lakin group. So like they can see me on the camera but they can't hear me. So I don't know that they know that I'm filming a YouTube video right now, but they can see me talking to no one but myself, so maybe they can tell that I'm filming. Sorry, I'm having a sip of coffee. Okay, so I love dashboard planners. I have another dashboard I'll be using in a classic size starting in 2022. I really thought this colorful florals dashboard planner is really pretty. I usually cover up these sections because I don't usually use them for what they're labeled for. I mean, the focus is okay, but if I'm going to cover some of them up, then I just cover all of them up, and then I use it for whatever I need it for throughout the week. So I grabbed Amber Plans Her Day Black Quotes. I've been using that book a lot. And then I grabbed 3 different boxes, sticker books from Mojo Jojo Plans. I got Autumn, I got neutral boxes, and the rainbow boxes because I don't know what colors I'm using yet. And then I also grabbed I actually remembered it this time. If you've been watching my videos, I keep forgetting to grab the checklist book, but it's got the bullets and the checklist. And I really like how she did the smaller checklists. These have been really coming in handy for me. And I love these colors, by the way. I mean, I love all the colors, but I've been using the checklists that come in the boxes, sticker books, like the Autumn. You'll see flipping through, I've used a couple of those through there, which is nice, but I figured it'd be better to have the actual checklist box. And then I also grabbed Live Love Posh, Functionally Chic. I wasn't sure if I might change the headers. I did that for my Halloween spread recently, and I really liked the way it looked. But then I don't mind this font, so if the video gets to be too long, I might not bother. But this is just good to have on hand anyway, because you just never know what you might need from it. Or I never know what I might want to use. And then for the actual decorative part, I grabbed both Live Love Posh Autumn Blooms and Hello Fall. I don't know if these sticker books are still available, but I'll link her website and Mojo Jojo's website and Amber Plans Her Day. I always link the shops that I'm using, and I've been trying to use mostly small shops for my decoration. I mean, I might use some Happy Planner stickers, but like I don't need to link Happy Planner, but I've been trying to use the small businesses. And I don't tape this down. I mentioned this in some of my other videos. I don't tape this down because I move these pages around a lot. If I have to pull up a sticker or if I need to line something up, I do better when it is upside down sometimes for some reason. I guess that's the way my brain works. So these pages get a lot of action whenever I'm creating a spread. So I'm not sure which ones I want to use, and I asked in one of the videos I did yesterday. Ooh, I might use those. But see, I asked in the, see, I'm getting distracted, squirrel. I asked in the video, one of the videos I posted late last night, if I should flip through the sticker books to pick my stickers, and this nice lady who's been watching a lot of my videos and commenting on them said yes, I should, because it's a good reason to flip through sticker books, and I totally agree with her. So good advice. Thank you very much. I'm listening to your great advice. So I don't know if you noticed, but I really was like looking at possibly using these, and I can, but one thing I like, so a lot of people don't like the color. They want it as neutral as possible so that they can use any color stickers they want, which technically you can anyway. However, I actually like it because sometimes, or most of the time, I use it as a theme for whatever I'm doing for that spread, because I'm actually making multiple spreads, so it's not like I'm just using one spread for a given month. So I have plenty of opportunity to use neutral spreads and, you know, pick and choose different stickers I want to use throughout a month. So I try to use that as inspiration and not as a limitation. And I like color, so just an excuse to use more color. So there are some florals I can use in there. I haven't used this one as much, and I actually got 2 of these because this is one of my favorite sticker books from her. I have almost all of them, her sticker books, but I missed out on some in the beginning. Let's see here. I could use this. This will fit in real good. Huh. I think the whole month of November is going to be pink, though. So I might save this for Thanksgiving week. And FYI, this is a tip I've learned. So certain stickers seem to work better, even from small shops, in certain layouts and sizes. And I've noticed, personally for me, that the Live Love Posh stickers are awesome for the big dashboard. Like, her stickers, look how big these are. I mean, I can use them on a classic, fine, but I mean, the big dashboard has so much room. So these just are really the perfect way to utilize. See, I could probably use these. These are a really good way to utilize her stickers on my big dashboard. And the colors really like, and the stickers really pop because they're so like big and graphic. And these pages are big with a lot of white space. So I feel like it's a really good complement to each other. Oh, that's that one. Okay. Well, I could just use the florals. I've used that one before. Oh, see, I forgot to use this for my, I forgot to use that for Halloween. I could actually still use it, but I'll just save it for next year. I could use these and then use some colorful boxes and checklists. I guess those go with that, but... Oh. These would fit really well. Oh, I haven't used these yet. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I've been hoarding these because, look, who wouldn't hoard that? And all this. These pages are like gold to me. This is one of the reasons I got 2 books. Maybe I'll hoard this a little longer. I've got other ones I can use. See, and I could do the pink and blue together because I actually really like how that looks. I don't know why, but certain blues and pinks I think are really pretty. But I also like to go out of my comfort zone sometimes. Now, I said I have 2 books of these, so I've actually used this for my Skinny Classic for a work spread I did. So, not that I can't use them again, obviously. And they would look great. But that's what I would normally do. So I'm kind of thinking of using these just to go out of my comfort zone a little bit. Just to be a little different. I mean, they're still going to look good regardless. I'll probably use, well, I'm hoping to use both sheets, but I know I'm going to use at least one, so I'm going to take off one sheet. And then we'll see if I use the other one as well. It looks like they're... Yep. Okay, they're duplicates. The pages. So let's see how I do with one page. If that's enough. But if not, you know, I have a whole nother page I can pull off of. And then, actually, you know, I could combine. I really like these. Oh, I forgot. You know what? These are clear. Oh, yeah, that's the difference. Okay, I forgot about that. Oh, these would have been really good, too. Oh, yeah, you know, I was looking at these when I flipped through and I forgot. Oh, you know what? I might just scrap everything I just said. I think I'm going to use these. Yeah, I don't know why, but these are really popping out to me right now. But, you know what? She doesn't have... Okay, so this one doesn't have any, like, quotes in it or whatever, like, word stickers. But she has them here. And I might use the Amber Planter Day. Well, let's see. I can look right now if I'm going to use any of them. Okay, yeah, you can see. Well, actually, I won't know until I lay down the stickers, actually. So, I'll leave this off to the side. So, the words are in the Hello Fall, and they're on white, or they're on paper. So, I might use those. But these are on clear, and I don't know why. Like I said, they're just kind of popping out at me. And there's 2 pages of these, so I've got plenty to use. So I'm going to go ahead and... I don't always start with the biggest one, but I'm just going to take this page out. It makes it a lot easier. And then I'll leave it open. So I'm going to leave it open to the other page in case I need any of these and put it off to the side. I don't know that you want me to actually tell you this kind of detail and walk you through my process. If you don't care, well, it doesn't matter if you care or not. I'll probably tell you anyway. I mean, I'll probably talk about it anyway, because, well, I don't have to talk about anything, but I figure that's one thing I can talk about is what I'm doing and why. I think a lot of people do like to know that kind of stuff, though, because they always ask a lot of questions. So I could put this big sticker down in a lot of places, like on the spine and whatnot, but it fits so good usually on the bottom here. So let's hope that I can get this lined up on the first go. Oh, I forgot my glasses, y'all. Oh my goodness. Okay, so having a bad couple days, but for once in my life, the sticker laid down right. My phone froze. Oh, weird. My phone froze, so I don't know if you heard what I just said or not. Looks like it's catching up. Okay. What the? Okay, so I don't know what the heck just happened, but I used this app on my tablet called Samsung Flow, which is synced with Smart View which connects with my Samsung Galaxy S9 Plus phone. And that's how I can see if I'm in frame or not, because basically I can use my tablet as my phone while I'm filming, which means I can do the top-down view because I have my phone on a stand right now. And it just like stopped working and got all weird, and I don't know if you guys, I'm pretty sure you picked up on when I said that the Live Love Posh stickers work really well with the big dashboard because of the size. And I usually will start with the biggest sticker because it'll fit really well down the spine if I want to do that, or right here. I really like it right here because, and like I said, I've been having a bad couple of days, but I can't believe it actually laid down perfectly. I went ahead and cut the edges off here. I can't believe how lucky I got with that. That hardly ever happens. So then this is usually a corner sticker, which I could put it over here and cover up November and just put November somewhere else. You know, I haven't done that yet, but it's a clear sticker, so actually you might see November through it. And then I've used it over here, so then I would punch through, so it actually looks cool like that. And then I could use it down here on Sunday and have it come out from there. I don't know where I want to put it actually. So it's going to be like that, or like that. No, like that. Or I have it coming out. I think I'll do it up here in this corner. I like it when it's on the spine sometimes and some of it gets punched. I don't need all of it to be punched, but I like it when there's a hint of a sticker being punched. I think that looks pretty. Wow, I got lucky on that one too. Okay, so I'd rather my life go better and be better than being able to lay down a sticker correctly. Or have it lay down the way I want it to. Because I don't mind working and fixing a sticker that doesn't lay down correctly. I mean, you hope for the best, but it's not the end of the world if you have to adjust it. And if it's the choice between that and happier life, then I vote for happier life over sticker placement. But yeah, so that's what it looks like. So I'm going to put a box right there to cover that up. And you know what? I was thinking about using pink, but I think I might use some green boxes because I think the green will really help bring out, since there's already pink here. And I could use like this color pink for boxes. I might alternate, but I might just use green. We'll have to see. Actually, I'm going to start putting down some boxes. Because with the clear stickers, I have to place them a certain way or in a certain place depending on where I'm putting boxes. So I could try the autumn boxes, but I think they're going to be kind of dark. So I think I'm going to do rainbow boxes from Mojo Jojo. I'm looking forward to getting another one of these sticker books. See, so this color would fit in really well. Either one, actually. So as I'm flipping through, I'm going to keep that in the back of my mind if I want to alternate. And I might not have enough green boxes. This is the green I was thinking about using, though, because I really like how bright it is. And I think I got green checklists I can use. I don't know that they'll match necessarily, but I don't really need them to match perfectly. Alright, so this is my first page of available green. Let's see what kind of checklists we've got. And I could use a different color for the checklist. Oh no, that green's pretty good. Oh, that green's gonna look good. Alright. So let's see. What size boxes? So basically I'm flipping through to see what size I have. I love, this is like my favorite size. but I think I'm kind of limited on how many I have of those left. Oh wait, I got 5. I've got 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I could do them. And then I could use a couple of bigger ones. And then I can put the... I got more of those stickers. Alright, so I'm just gonna start grabbing stuff and laying down. See, for me, doing this upside down is so much easier, because I don't know if it's because I can see the whole space, so I can see more how it lines up than looking up, because I don't know how to describe it, but I feel like if I'm preparing my page this way, it'll be more visual for me when it's the correct viewpoint for me. So like I'll look at the page like this, but to decorate it like this, I feel like I'm off center. Like I can't find the center because I'm in front of it instead of behind it. Does that make sense? So this way I'm behind the lines so I can line up better. It makes sense to me. It's how my brain works. And you know what? That's all that matters, folks. My brain, my way. My brain, my page, my way. I'm going to make a shirt that says that. My brain, my page, my way. My page, my brain, my way. That's better. I should write that down. Actually, I'm old. I'm old, y'all. I forget that I said that. Well, I have it on video, I guess, but you know, out of everything I have here, I don't have like some simple notepad to write stuff down. I'm literally writing that right now. I don't know what I'm going to use this for ultimately, but it's from Villa Beautiful. It's from a box I got. Isn't that pretty? The material is really nice. And then I got one of my new Simply Gilded pens. What'd I say? My spread. My brain. My way. Oh, what's today? I don't even know what today's day is. Oh, 11/9. So now I have that written down somewhere. And there's proof of it, because it's on video, y'all. If it's not on video, it didn't happen. Look. Look how pretty that is. Oh my gosh, that green goes so good. I love it. So, I could just start putting florals next to these. See how I had already put this one down and then I put the sticker down? I like it when it's layered like that. So I might put the other stickers near here and then put the box over it. But I don't know how exactly that I want it lined up. But I'd rather have the box on top of the sticker. Oh, yeah, these match. Okay. What do I want to use? I want to use the bigger ones. So I'm going to use these smaller ones on the other side. For like these single flowers. So I want some... There's only going to be one more of those. Oh, you know what? I could use the other... I'm just going to take the other page out too. It'll just be easier. My sticker books end up being kind of messy because if it's easier, I'll just take the page out. Well, so I only need... Alright. I'm thinking about it too much. I'm just going to start grabbing this stuff and put... Well, I like to think it out a little bit. So then, because the clear stickers are harder to move and get up. So you kind of want to know where you're going to put it. Hopefully. that. I'm thinking actually that I'm going to use the other big stickers. Yeah, I think I'm gonna put this, you can't see what I'm saying. I think I'm gonna put this other big one, because I have another one. I think I'm gonna put it right here. And then put that other corner sticker right here. It would be opposite, which I think would look pretty cool. Alright. Get this down. I didn't know I was going to use the other big ones, otherwise I would have done those first, but let me go ahead and... I know I said I wanted to put this on top of it, but... well... Do you prefer when people talk the whole time they're doing this stuff? Sometimes I'm quiet, depending on what I'm doing. Because that's what works for me. You know what I mean? Jelly bean. I could use some of the smaller ones to go right there. Okay, let me... Alright, so I've got that part of the page done on that side. Let me jump to this one, because I want to use these bigger ones. Oh, you know what? And when I use these bigger ones, I won't have to use all the smaller ones. Why am I doing this far away? So sometimes I try to put the sticker on far away, like on the other side, but it's better if it's facing you. Duh. See if I can get lucky again. Wow. Hardly ever happens, y'all. And look, it didn't even cover up Wednesday. Wow, that was lucky. Well, at least one thing's going somewhat well. Why did I say that? Knock on wood. Knock on wood. Ooh, look how pretty that is, though. And now I've got that on that side and this side. Yes! Oh my god, it looks good. It's so pretty, y'all, and you are going to get to see this for yourself. It's funny, my laptop keeps telling me I'm muted. Like I said, I'm on that goal setting silent co-working session right now on a Zoom, so they can see me talking but they can't hear me, but my laptop keeps telling me I'm muted. I'm like, I know that laptop. We get these little stink bugs. Do you guys get these? They look like little ladybugs. There's like thousands of them flying around all day long, and they actually bite you a little bit. I try not to kill them though if I can help it. Okay. I have really, really bad luck getting clear stickers off the sticker paper. Okay, I think I'm going to put this on Saturday, which is cool because it'll be opposite the other one on the other page. I only have so much room to work in frame for you guys since the pages are so big, so I have to keep reminding myself to... Well, I could put it on off camera or where y'all can't see it right that second. So this one did cover up Saturday, but I don't care. I think it looks kind of cool that it's like in the jungle, like hidden, like camouflage. Saturday, but maybe not. Saturday. All right. But look how pretty. Look, look, look. Ooh. Pretty, pretty, pretty. Oh my gosh, I'm loving that. These flowers are so gorgeous. Live, love, posh, you're too good. Right. I did want to... I'd like to go ahead and use up both these pages. If I could get the stickers off. I can even see the lines, but my fingers just will not. And I have nails, y'all. I mean, where's my camera? I don't have a lot, but I have enough nail to, like, you know, get under there. And it is work. I keep telling people I love doing this, but it is a lot of work. And it may not seem like work to someone who doesn't do this stuff or have any idea what we're talking about. But some of this stuff is not easy or simple. Especially when you're really tired and you've had a really bad day and you're in a lot of pain. That's the biggest thing for me. If I wasn't in pain every day all the time, my life would be so different. I feel like I'd be a lot further along in life. I could have actually switched these around, but I like the way they are. And that's where they ended up. So that's where they're going to be. And since... oh, let's use a smaller one. Since I've got such a huge flower right here, I do want to put a flower next to this box because I'm going to cover it up. But, I'm going to use a smaller flower here. And I could do these boxes off center, but it's working out right now to just kind of line them up. So I could have moved this sticker over actually, but I mean, I could have moved the floral sticker closer to the box, but I didn't want to cover up more of the flower if I didn't have to. But yeah, see, I had to turn it back around and do this upside down because I'll try to do it sideways too sometimes. But ultimately, it's always better when I flip it the other way and I'm behind the line. You know what? I didn't line this one up because I was worried about that, but I'm going to cover that with a checklist so I can line this up. Go ahead and grab the checklist. Oh, something I figured out on her checklist for Mojo Jojo. She has this mark up here that's longer than the bottom, and it can be vice versa. So depending on what length you need, you could cut this off to make it fit better if you need less. So like the reason I'm bringing that up is I just turned it over so that big fatter side is at the bottom because I'll show you what I'm going to do. Obviously. Alright, so I'm putting this checklist down to cover these boxes. I could use the boxes, but I really like the green checklist. And the reason I was showing you that is because, you know, I could still cut it and then use the rest of this, or, let's see. I could just cover it up. I gotta fix it, but see how that worked? So, I mean, I could cut it, but if I don't have to cut it, I'm not going to. But basically, by using one of these smaller checklist boxes, And I could flip this one around, but it's actually lining up good if I could just... I have to line it up right on the bottom. I have to line it up right on the side, and then try to perfectly, as much as I can, cover that. But it sticks up a little bit because I didn't cut it down. So it's hard to get it like perfectly lined up. Usually I do a lot better with these. I don't know why. I think it's because this one's a little crooked. Oh. Alrighty. I might just have to start over with a different one. I don't know. I don't usually have a problem with these checklists, so I don't know why. Usually these stickers work pretty good, but that one is just not working. I'm going to start over. And I think I will trim it down a little, since I'm starting over anyway. So that way when I layer it with that other one, it won't stick up as much. Okay. I keep forgetting I gotta move it. Well, I don't have to. I keep forgetting I'm going to move it so you can see. Okay, so I got that. So let's see if I can get this one to... Alright, so see how that bottom side is bigger? I'm gonna flip it so that the dots line up closer together, so it looks like it's still part of the same bullet. Oh, see, now it's too long. But I could cut the end of this and I think it'll fit. But I'm not going to cut it a lot. This may seem like a lot of work, maybe, but I think the end result makes it look really good. I've done this a couple times already and I liked it. I mean, I like how it turned out, so that's why I'm doing it again. It's worth the work. But like I said, this isn't all easy. See how much better that looks now? This is going to be a long plan with me, I think. I was going to do 2 tonight too, but maybe I won't. But look how pretty that is now. I love it. And I might leave these, but it does look better when it's both. So I think I'm going to go ahead and do both. And like I said, I'm going to put this bigger side on the bottom in case I want to cut it. This side's a little different height-wise, I think. But we'll see. Yeah, I feel like I'm not going to... The smaller one, I'm not going to need that much. Let's see. Oh, I could just move it up and see how it does. Hey, I got lucky. It actually worked. See, that one I didn't even have to cut. And I need another box here and another flower, but I wanted to do those checklists. So I want to use a smaller flower right here. So I'm going to use this one. And the last size box I have like this, because I had exactly 5 left in this color. Even my scissors match. I think this is turning out really pretty. And then I get to line up with the box, cover that up. Wow. That came out pretty good, y'all. What do you think? I'm talking to myself, but what do you think? So I'm pretty much done with this side. But I might put a quote over here. I think I'm going to put a quote right here. I think I might put a box here and then a quote with it. Yeah, so I think I'll put... Well, I'll wait till I pick out the quote, but I think I'm going to put like a big green box right here and then put a quote on it. But let me lay down the rest of these on this side. I'm going to put the smaller ones for the bigger stickers. I don't have to put any on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, or Sunday since I already have this big one here, so I don't have to overwhelm it. I don't like these two big ones, like the same size lined up like that. I mean, I don't mind matchy, but I like it either if it's going the other way or it's a smaller one. And both. So they are both smaller and they're both going the other way. Going the other way meaning the leaves are facing the other way, so it looks like they're opposite each other. Like that. I think that looks better. But that one looks pretty good too, actually, and it's bigger. Ooh. See, I think that looks way better than that other one I had there. And then I like to put one up here at top to cover that. Or I could do these smaller ones. I could put them next to each other or at the ends. So I can fill in the box or that. Shoot. I kind of like how that looks. So that solves that. Although I have another one I could use. Not this one, but I have other flowers I could use on the other side if I wanted to. Oh, actually, oh no, it's just one of each. Okay. I could talk more, but I'm trying to move this along. So I could leave that there. So then I can put, and then put this one here. I told you clear stickers hate me. I don't know why. And I've tried the tweezer thing, y'all. It doesn't make it any better. I end up having to use my fingers anyway. And then I end up poking myself with those, so. Alright, I like that one right there, but I don't like... I like the way the color looks, but I don't like it right in this spot. Let me see if... I don't have to put a sticker. I don't have to put a... It's too small right there. Looks kind of funny. I could layer it with, but then none of the other ones will be layered. Like I said, it doesn't have to be matchy-matchy, but okay, so now I like that one better than that being over there. This is how my happy planner paper ends up looking by the time I'm done doing a spread from picking up some stickers. Alright, I'm trying to figure out if I want to put anything to fill in spots like this. Oh, that's pretty big right there, though. Maybe put one down here. That's my dogs. That's what I get to listen to most of the day because of the cats. You know, I don't... Usually I fill in flowers everywhere, but I don't think... Maybe I like it better once a box. I need to put down more boxes and figure out what I'm doing. Ooh, I don't have that many boxes left. Oh, there they are. Okay, I got the bigger boxes, so I wanted... These are too... Yeah, I don't have enough. That would be... I don't have to put boxes everywhere, though. I might just keep it simple, because usually I'd put boxes on this, on the side of the week, but I don't have any more. I usually use these, and I could use a different color, but if I was using additional color, I would have alternated them. Not have like one color on one side and one on the other. I mean, I can do that if I want, but that's not usually how I do it. That's not how my brain works. Oh, you know what I could do? I just do the checklist. I'm always thinking boxes, but I forget I can use the checklist instead. Maybe I'll do that. Okay, let me see if I want to use an Amber Plans Her Day quote, or if I want to use one of these. It doesn't have to go in this box, but I could put it right here instead. I mean, I can do more than one quote. I was looking at putting one down here too. So I could use one of hers, and I can use one of hers and one of Amber's. I could say thankful for Thanksgiving. I don't know why, but this one's really jumping out at me though, to put right here. why, but that looks really good. And then we look at Amber's. That's this. I mean, they don't have to match like the font and stuff, but they don't have to match. But I like the way these are looking. But it's not really going to fit in the box. Oh, it doesn't have to. I could just put it here. Although I guess that doesn't really match. The Thankful one looks okay though, doesn't it? Or maybe I should use Amber's clear ones instead. I think the Amber's clear ones will probably fit in better. These graphic black and white on the paper would look really good with some of the paper. Oh no, some of the paper stickers that Jessica has in these books. I mean, I do like how the black jumps out, but Amber plans her day. Black quotes will serve the same purpose. So, I do still like the locations of what I was looking at. And I like the like Thankful one. I think I tried to use this yesterday and I couldn't get it up, so I gave up. Ooh, see, that looks good. That's Amber's. And then I was thinking of using this Hello Fall one. Let's see what else. It's okay to, yeah, see, some of these would be really good for today, but that's not really what this spread was about per se. Like, keep moving forward. Like, give thanks is like, you know, being thankful and stuff. Not that the quotes have to match per se, but I guess I don't usually like put one quote, you know, just about a random thing and then another quote about a random thing. I do use a theme, I guess. Yeah, I don't want to make this complicated. It is definitely still fall here because the fall leaves are everywhere. And it's definitely fall weather here. Oh, shoot. That actually looks good over it, but I feel like it's kind of crooked. See, I should have done it from upside down from the get-go, and I was getting ahead of myself. because I was trying to fix the bottom here where I lifted it up from. And my fingers get in the way, so it's hard for me to figure out where I'm going to line up the sticker. See, that looks so pretty. I could do quotes all day, y'all. I love quotes. I kind of want to put another one down. Like maybe one up here, because there's enough room. Or I could do the fall vibes. Fall is my favorite. Can't do Hey Pumpkin because there's no pumpkins. Do fall is my favorite. And that makes sense because I'm giving thanks for fall. I love this give thanks sticker, but I feel like it's crooked or something. I didn't do this one from upside down either. So I just feel like I want to reposition it. Because I can. I think that looks pretty. You guys probably can't see everything yet. See? I haven't punched it yet. Oh, I should have grabbed that, I guess, so you could see what it's going to look like. Oh, I was going to put some more checklists down. I know I was missing something. Oh, wow, that hardly ever happens. Line that perfect. And then, so then for, let's see. I don't even know why I try to do that. That's why I try to do it that way, because oh, come on. I don't know why I'm having so much bad luck with these checklists today. Usually I don't have any problem with these. I cannot get them. It's hard because you try to line it up, right? But then you can't see the top and bottom. And then when you're on the top here, you can't see the line, you know, because your fingers get in the way. And you could use tweezers, but I feel like I don't have enough control with the tweezers to do it right. Like, I still have to redo it all the time. Alright, there we go. Oh, I might still put... Let's see. Let me see. I'm getting some of this paper out of my way so I can open up the... I think I'm done with the checklist. But I wanted to see if there was another green box that I wanted to use. I want to see how it's going to fit. I covered up Saturday. Looks nice, but I covered up Saturday. Although it is already covered up anyway, so I guess it doesn't really matter. Let's see here. I could put it on. I have another box. Oh yeah, you know what? I'll put one on Saturday and one on Monday. And that's crooked. Let's see. Yeah, I like it, but I'm going to move it closer to the... Or I could just leave no box. I don't know. Let's see. Sometimes I don't know until I see it. Are you guys like that? Like it's visual, I guess. Like I don't see now that I see it. I mean, I got boxes on the other side, so I guess it would kind of... I'm trying not to cover up Saturday again. But I don't want to cover up, like, too much of the flower either. I love the way this one looks, but the one on top, I'm not liking the way that looks. Maybe it needs to be bigger. It's going to be too big, though, I think. How does that look if it's lined up? Yeah, I don't like that. I've got a bigger box I can use. I have a box with lines, but I don't have any other boxes with lines. Yeah, see, that's too big. Unless I want to cover up Wednesday. Or cover up the Monday. Yeah, that's too big. So I think I'll just leave. Oh yeah, because I just have the one box on the bottom on this side, so that works. And I could do another checklist, but I have plenty of room to write. So this is pretty much what it's coming down to, guys. This is going to be another long plan with me. I can go grab my punch real quick so I can punch it and put it back in the planner to show you guys what it's going to look like. My punch matches. Not that that matters. I punch upside down too. It's easier for me to line it up. Ooh, that looks even better now that it's punched. And we're going to punch this side for that flower. I don't know why, but I really enjoy repunching the pages. Like, I love seeing the finished product from it. Do you guys get a kick out of that? I do. Alright, it's the little things in life, you know. I like to show all my information. trying to find my spot back in the planner. Alright guys, I don't want to drag this on any longer, but this is what it looks like. Finished product with flowers from Live Love Posh, quotes from Amber Plans Her Day, and boxes and checklists from Mojo Jojo Plans. And I'll be taking a picture and sharing this on my Instagram page, where you can find me at Creatively Lisa Marie, Lisa Marie Gaddy on Facebook. Thank you so much if you end up watching this or commenting. I appreciate your time. Thank you for letting me share this with you guys. Just remember, life is a journey, not a destination. See y'all later. Bye.